So, welcome to Mars. In this training exercise, you will learn how to gather basic resources from the Martian surface, how to construct a small base, and how to refuel the rocket in order to send it back to Earth. Let's get started. Effect. Achievements are disabled during all tutorials.
Hints, such as this one, will appear throughout the training process, giving useful information on how to advance in your current tasks.
Okay.
You need to master the camera controls and familiarize yourself with the terrain around the prospective colony site.
Okay, how do I zoom? With 2 fingers? Yeah. So we're going here.
Now it's time to land your first rocket.
Okay.
With the rocket selected, designate a landing site on the indicated location.
And there's the metals here. Okay.
And we have touchdown. The rocket has landed on Mars.
It carries drones, remotely controlled robots which constitute your construction and resources gathering workforce. Gathering basic resources for building construction is one of the first things our Martian base needs. Place a metals depot so the drones begin automatically bringing metals from the scattered surface deposits nearby. Goal. Gather 5 metals in a metals depot. Open the build menu, then follow the arrows to choose the metals depot. Build menu. And metals depot. Well, that's a depot. It doesn't say metals depot. Okay. Metals depot. Put it there, right next to the metals. And now speed up the game. Okay. Done so. And we
Our
now...
rocket carries valuable resources that will be essential for the construction and maintenance of the colony. Initially, it's best to designate a universal depot, so the drones have a place to store them.
Okay, a universal depot.
Along with metals, concrete is the other vital basic construction resource.
The concrete extractor building must be placed over or within proximity of a concrete deposit. I bet there isn't a concrete deposit down here. Select to build a concrete extractor, place it at the proposed location. So where is the proposed location? Concrete extractor. What? Oh, here. Requires the deposit. That's a metal. That's a metal. Well, where is it? Let's have a look over here. Where's the bloody concrete? That was metals. Okay, let's have here.
Well done. Now observe how the drones will carry all the resources to the site and then construct the concrete extractor.
Oh, they're getting concrete from over here.
Like most buildings, the concrete extractor needs power in order to operate. Having a reliable electrical grid and supply is essential for the success of the colony.
Stirling generators are excellent power sources, but they are too complex to be built on Mars during the early stages of our colonization effort. So this is why we ship them from Earth and partially assembled in prefabs. The prefabs do not require any resources, only drones to unpack and assemble them. We are provided with a Stirling generator prefab. Construct a Stirling generator and connect it to the concrete extractor with a power cable, or place it adjacent to the concrete extractor. So let's place it adjacent to the concrete extractor. And what are we doing? I've forgotten what we're building. A Stirling generator. That should generate all four.
Connect the Stirling generator and the concrete extractor using a power cable from the build menu to power up the extractor. Waste rock is a byproduct of all extractors and is best stored at designated locations. This way you can ensure that it will not be in the way of future construction.
A concrete depot and a dumping site. Well, how do we do that? Concrete depot and a dumping site. Okay. Place everything as close to the spaceship as possible. And I think I would... no.
Drones will pick pending tasks on their own within the range of the drone controllers they are assigned to.
A drone hub. You see, this is about the fourth time I've done this tutorial, and
Drones run on batteries that have to be recharged periodically.
a recharge station. Oh yeah, thank you. And that should be okay.
Maintaining a steady supply chain between Earth and Mars is essential, especially during the early colonization stages.
Every rocket has enough fuel for a one-way trip to Mars and has to be refueled on site so it can return to the Earth and be reused. Fuel is produced in a fuel refinery. To set up the production chain, we also need water. Build a moisture vaporizer and then a fuel refinery. Oh my gosh. A moisture vaporizer. Okay, this is a water droplet. A moisture vaporizer. Not enough power. No cable connection, not enough power. Okay, well, we're going to position this. This is really important to position this properly. No more Stirling generators. And the fuel refinery. Not enough power. So why not enough power? It doesn't have enough power. I need more power. So how am I going to get more power? I only have one Stirling generator. Shit. Power cables.
We don't have sufficient power for all the buildings in the colony.
Oh, now I have a new Stirling generator. Didn't have one a minute ago. I'll build some more power cables.
Resources are low.
A system of pipes is used to deliver resources such as water and air where they are needed. Fuel production is now underway, and the drones will begin to deliver the fuel to the rocket.
Okay, 5 instead of 50. So, how much fuel? Refueling 0.5, but it's now starting to refuel. The drones should now refuel the rocket. Doesn't seem to be refueling, so let's do some pipes. Off we go. So lesson 1 is pretty complex.
Congratulations.
To remember all the
You have
toolbars
finished
and the
the
tools.
first tutorial.
It's one of those games. But considering we're going to colonize Mars, I believe that any player ideas and approaches we use that are gathered in the database of this machine, this software, might be useful as crowdsourcing ideas for how to colonize Mars. But in which case they should add more approaches, more possible approaches, instead of just drones to begin with. Should let us try and invent our own approaches. So we'll go back to the main menu now, and that was surviving Mars. In the tutorial we have a new game, we have a challenge mode, a creative mode, no survival threats with achievements disabled. That's once you've done all the tutorials, you can then safely play a game through to learn how to develop your whole civilization. You can then play a new game, and after that you can challenge yourself to go, or either or. Yeah. You also have here the Paradox Mod Manager, the Mod Editor, your options, Paradox account, which I haven't connected yet. You have Project Leica and Green Planet, which are add-ons